Hi, it's Christine Edgar with the Farmington Libraries. For today's maker project, we will be making pulled string art. For this program, you will need string or yarn, a canvas, and acrylic paint in 2 to 3 colors. I would say you need about an ounce or more of each color paint. So go ahead and get your materials and let's get started. Okay, we're ready to get started with our painting. So this was something that I saw a lot on social media and I thought was really pretty and easy to try out. I gave you several strings. I made them super long because what we'll want to do is take it. I'm going to get a darker one that'll show up a little easier. I'm going to take it and you kind of want to arrange it on your paper, and you want to arrange it kind of like this. And I just wanted to make sure it was long enough in case you wanted to make it, you know, like a million little loops. It's a little long for me. I'm going to cut this in half. So, you know, you kind of place it like this. We're just kind of looping back and forth. That's just to give you an idea. The first thing you want to do is you want to dip it in your paint. So, I'm gonna put a little paint here. You're gonna have containers of paint. And the way I saw them, I don't know if this was done deliberately or not, but to me it looked like flowers, the way that it came out. So I'm gonna go with that, and I'm gonna give you a green and then like a flower color. So you kind of want to, this is where it could get a little messy. You wanna dip this in this paint. Good thing I have some paper towels. I'm just gonna like dive right into this. I'm gonna do some more here. So I'm not gonna be afraid of getting messy. I'm just gonna embrace it's part of it. So what you wanna do is coat them completely. I included several pieces of just white copy paper. I have my strands. I wanna really coat it, because you want the paint to smear. So this looks really good. You want to really make sure it's on there thickly, which I feel like will be better when you're in your condiment container, because that will really saturate it. So, oh gosh, I hope this doesn't flick at me. So I'm going to arrange it. And then I'm going to take this one, which I feel like will be even better because it's super soaked. That's really good. And then I'm going to do this. Okay. And then I'm going to pull. And you can see that kind of created almost like a daffodil, I feel like. I'm gonna pull this one now. So what you wanna do is you want it to drag. You want it to drag that paint and leave a mark. You can see I have all of my newspaper down to protect my workspace. So now that I did that, I'm going to try to coat this and make a little bit of like some grass or some stems. Yeah, I didn't realize it'd be this messy. But you want it really soaked, because you want it to be able to drag an image. Okay, ooh, this looks good. Gosh, I hope it doesn't flick on me. Okay. going to do this right here. I kind of got in a little close, but this is why we have our practice sheet. So I'm going to start dragging this. And you kind of want to pull it straight down. And it will unfurl it, and then it will create that pretty image. I think that's nice. This would be an easy thing to do with children if you are careful. Okay, so now that we've done our practice, we're gonna work on our canvas. So I'm gonna cut my strings again. Like I said, it's a little too long for my liking. So I just wanna see, I wanna do, yeah, this is good for the flower. And I even wanna make it shorter for the green ones because I don't want them to be as long. So I'm gonna cut those even in quarters. Great. So I have 2 long ones for my flowers and 2 short ones for my green ones. So I'm just gonna put these in here. Actually, I should put it on there to be safe. Okay. And I brought out my condiment containers just like you'll have. Oh no, we need to get them even more soaked. I just can't avoid a mess today. So just keep in mind how much paint this requires, because you won't be able to do a ton of tests and still have enough materials for your, your canvas. Come on, where's the end of this? I tangled these up pretty good. Try to, there's no avoiding it. Just be really mindful of where you want it placed. Okay, as I say that. And then leave that on there. And don't worry too much because this string is going to get dragged through here, so it'll be fine. And then, and then I'm going to get this all green. Yes. I don't even know where I'm gonna put the other string. I think I'm gonna pull these pink ones first. So you wanna pull it and you wanna pull it. And you can see how the more paint you use, the better it comes out. And then you want to pull it like in a straight line so that it'll go through it. Same thing with this. It just reminds me of like a lily or a daffodil. I can't even say what, but I like it a lot. It just reminds me of flowers. Oh, and this one looks really cool because it's super saturated. I like that. And use this one, and I'm going to put it right in between the two pink flowers. I'm going to try to make it a little short. Ooh, I like that a lot. If you wanted to get really creative, you could, layer it one over the other. I mean, I like it very clear this way, but you can do it however you like. So I hope you enjoyed this program. It was a simple one, it was an easy one. I'll bet you anything that you have these materials at home that you could recreate for yourself. So I hope you keep that in mind, and I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you meet us again for more Adult Maker programs.